5:30 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, February 1st, 2023. Direct Mod News of Manhattan. This is the Beta Channel Morning News for this Wednesday morning, February 1st, 2023. Come on in y'all this lovely Wednesday morning, February 1st, 2023. It's 5:30 a.m. and 24 degrees in North Massachusetts today. Expect a high of 33. Here are the nines at 5:30 a.m. for this Wednesday morning and not up to 5:30 is man accused of kidnapping, torturing Oregon woman dies from self-inflicted wound. Missing radioactive capsule found in Western Australia. As officers beat tired Nichols, a crime prevention camera watched over them. House GOP sets its expectation low for McCarthy-Biden debt meeting. In Memphis, family leaders call for police reform before tired Nichols' funeral. By every American as a stake in Biden's big meeting with McCarthy. 2 dead as ice storm slams southern United States from Dallas to Memphis. Suspects arrested over Pakistan Mosque class police focus on how bomber got in. Biden sets out plans to regulate the crypto industry in the wake of FTX collapse. Adani loses Asia's richest crown as stock run deepens to $84 billion. Asia Pacific shares trade higher as investors gear up for a Fed rate act decision. Looking at the Asian stocks today, the ASX ordered up 25 at 7501.70, Nikkei up 19.07 at 27,346.88, Kospi up 24.72 at 24.80, HSI up 229.85 at 2272.18, and that Shanghai up 29.25 at 3284.92. The Dow is up 360.95 at 3486.04, S&P 500 up 58.83 at 4076.60, and Nasdaq up 190.74 at 11584.55. Two years after the Myanmar military seized power in the coup, a United Nations envoy called for the international community to deny the legitimacy of the ruling junta and reject upcoming sham elections. Minnesota governor signs bill enshrining abortion. In North Attleboro, over 300 apartments being considered for Animal Square Mall at the site that was vacated by the Sears department store. Attleboro, a North man has been in and neglecting his bedridden 58-year-old girlfriend while receiving safe mental care for her before she died. In Norton, Smoky Chestnut Farm Rescue is trying to rescue 2 barn horses slated for a slaughter and it only has until Friday to finish raise enough money. Mansfield resident, Foxborough Charter School teacher Manfred Graham brings magic to Fenway. The Dron Project in New Bedford will usher in the next 100 years of performance art in New Bedford and last night, the North Lancers girls varsity basketball beat the Bellingham Blackhawks 48-19. Tonight, the North Lancers ice hockey team will square off against Bellingham Blackhawks 7 o'clock at Foxborough Sports Center. Mayor taps residents and employees as being north of Quincy. Quincy Council wants to know why equity position isn't filled. At night, Boston Bruins taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs up to Toronto. Boston Celtics hosted Brooklyn at 7 o'clock tonight. Denver Broncos appoint John Payton as head coach as Texans hired DeMeco Ryans. And LeBron James moves 1 reports of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the 4th all-time assist and win. Peter Channel News Time is 5:34, and it's time now for traffic and to check on this. Okay, let's take a look at the sports scores. The Miami beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 197. LA Lakers over the New York Knicks 129-123 to overtime. LA Clippers 108. Chicago Bulls 103. Milwaukee Bucks 124. Charlotte Hornets 115. And Denver Nuggets 182. North Pelicans 113. Men's college basketball, Mississippi State 66, South Carolina 51, Arkansas 81, Texas A&M 70, College 62, Clemson 54, Duke 75, Wake 74-73, Miami 92, Virginia Tech 83, Connecticut 90, Paul 76, Kansas 90, Kansas State 78, Alabama 101, Vanderbilt 44, Kentucky 75, Mississippi 66, with Maryland 66, Indiana 55. Texas Christian 76, West Virginia 72, Iowa 86, Western 70, and West Nevada 75, Center 66. NHL scores, it is Carolina 5, LA Kings 4 in NHL overtime, Washington Capitals 4, Columbus Blue Jackets 3, final overtime was Ottawa Senators 5, and Montreal Canadiens 4. Women's college basketball, South Florida 72, Eastern Carolina 48, and West Oklahoma 101, Texas Christian 78. And now looking at the traffic control check at 5:35. Beep beep! Whistle line train 502. 5 a.m. for whistles apart from whistlers operating 5 minutes. Beyond to do the late swap with it. Look at that highways and byways in New England. Route 6 eastbound side. A little bit slow. Slippery, slick, slow hour. Route 134 in Dennis. Route 6 a little bit slick. Go around the Iron is there. Route 132. Route 25 westbound side. A little bit slow around. Route 6 in Bourne. Due to some slick spots. Route 3 northbound side. A little slow on the Plum Ferry before Route 44. Route 3 northbound side. A little bit slow around the Braintree split. 24 northbound side. Also Route 27 Brockton. 95 northbound side. So on 128 Canton. 128 southbound side, those are between 28 and Canton on the Southern Expressway, northbound side is a Sobering Tree split, and then here between Quincy and downtown Boston. 93 southbound side, those are 495 in Andover. Central West Mass highways are looking good, 395. The northbound side, those are Route 101 in the Gilman, Connecticut area, and 91 southbound side, those between Worthfield and Rockingham, Vermont, and 93 side, a little bit slow around Lincoln, New Hampshire. Peter News time is 5:37. It is time now for a weather report. Overcast skies for some of New England, along some spotty snow showers in the southeast New England early this morning, giving way to sunny skies and seasonably chilly weather this afternoon. Trying to chilly now with a brief rebound in temperatures on Thursday, and Arctic front ushers in a dangerously cold air mass Friday and Saturday with some ultraviolet snow showers across Cape Cod Friday night and early Saturday. Temperatures rebound quickly Sunday with continue to warm and turn in early next week. Overcast conditions prevail across some New England this morning, along associated with some moisture tide where weak port maximum more in northeastern into the west southwest flow with lofts. Surface conditions are given by northeast flow, helping to draw surface points down in the single digits for most, finding mid upper teens across Cape Cod Islands. The dryer is keeping the radar and river turns evident in most site composed without imagery from reaching the ground. In fact, had to go all the way to the Mason Dix line for a report. One finds they even trace. Precipitation being reported. I've seen an uptick in radar echo intensity of late across the Lord Hudson Valley and coastal New Jersey. The blanket of OBC across some New England this morning is later than the current temperatures in the mid-teens up mid-20s in the interior and the coastal plain in the upper 20s and around 30 for the southeast Massachusetts coastal down and the Cape Downs. So for today, there remains an opportunity for developing snow showers in the morning, mainly along the south of the Route 6 and the Connecticut down, southeast Massachusetts and Cape Downs. Mild climates. QBF remains mixed on the northern extent of any snow showers, but there is some loose conditions that the south shore and the Cape have been better shots given higher dew points to this area. So wouldn't expect anything more than an inch of new snow in one area, and Codins should be more common. I entertain just dropping POP and areas. There is definitely more holding precipitation that they would leave. Just very level POP for snow showers good if the middle late morning. It remains too dry. Elsewhere to the sport range, snow showers and cloud cover should tend to decrease from west to east as we move through the mid-morning hours. But the afternoon, expect more sun than clouds. With a more opposite outlook in terms of sensible weather conditions, I should range from the few degrees of freezing mark for most about the hills and the lower Worcester County. Temperatures in the part of the North Shore should stay in there for 20 around 30 degrees. Okay, look at the forecast. Goes like this. So for that, I say first class skies about 19 degrees. North is about 6 bar hour. For Wednesday, I say first before 7 a.m. Then slight chance of snow showers between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Class sky for mid morning. The coast cool high around 33 degrees. North for about 6 bar and Chesapeake 20 set. One night, most coast got about 16 degrees. Common coming westbound 5 mile an hour for Thursday. Most south about 30 down low 33 degrees. Light southwest wind increase at 6 to 11 mile in the morning. West gets highs 22 bar an hour for Friday. Set guys about 20 at low 6 below. Bust to the northwest about 16, 23 miles inside. 37 mile an hour as that's wing about wind. Children watch the effect from 4 a.m. on. Wind chill watch the effect from late Thursday for Saturday afternoon. Dangerous cold wind chills possible. Wind chills as low as 30 below zero. Ports of the Northern Connecticut, except for eastern and northeastern, southeastern, and western Massachusetts, and northern and southern Ireland. From late Thursday to Saturday afternoon, cold wind chills. Could cause frostbite and exposed wind in the low 30 minutes. Addition to the dangerously low wind chills, strong northeast wind, northwest winds may cause power outages Friday afternoon and evening. As Friday, we got sunny skies with a wind and 20s at low 6 below, blustery with the northwest weather. 16, 23 mile an hour highs, 37 mile an hour for Saturday, sun sky at 16, low 9 above. Blustery with the northwest about 15, 22 mile an hour highs, 32 mile an hour for Sunday. Clouds sky high by 44, low 31 degrees. Breeze to the southwest about 16, 21 mile an hour highs, 40 mile an hour for Monday. Most of the sun about 43, low 24 degrees. Northwest about 15 mile an hour for Tuesday, clouds sky 49 degrees. South about 7 to 17 mile an hour right now, not nits. Overcast skies and 24 degrees. And that's going to be the Peter Chill Border News on this February 1st, 2023 on it. Wednesday morning, Peter J. Wiggins, so we have good morning, goodbye, stay tuned, stay safe, be part of the BL Food. Have a good day, and then good morning.